Hello and welcome to my channel. I made this channel for a variety of reasons. I have another channel. I'm not gonna say uh, what name it is or anything, but pretty much the reason I did this is for a number of reasons. To start off, I don't want to be associated with my other channels, for safety reasons. I don't want my identity revealed to anyone or anything like that. But anyway, this channel is mainly going to be reviews over a variety of different channels. I might do other stuff. But anyway, let's get started. So, what you see in front of you is a channel that goes by the name of McJuggerNuggets. Okay, and over time, I have uh, me and a friend of mine have watched his channel for quite some time now. And the thing is that there is a variety of different stuff that, I'll be honest, really upsets me, you know. And the reason why is that there's a lot that just gets to me and everything. Uh, I know at this point that the possibility that um all this is real may not be true and all, but it is very unlikely because to start off, I don't. There's a lot of hints that give away that this might be fake and all, but anyway, the the thing about this channel is that to start off, he might make a lot more money than what most of us do, mainly because of the number of views, like almost 3 million views, 3 million views on his channel, and there's a lot of drama, commotion, and everything going on in his channel and all, and it is a lot of the shit is completely outrageous, just completely outrageous of what goes on, especially his dad and everything. And I'll be honest, his dad, psycho dad, the way he behaves, the way he acts, and everything, aka Jeff or Jeffrey Ridgway. I'll be honest, he fucking pisses me off. He pisses me off like you will not believe. It's just the way he is, the way uh, that demanding attitude that he expect everything his way, and otherwise, if nothing goes his way, then everything goes to hell. Then this violent attitude, how he trashes a lot of his own son's shit and everything, and he's just completely sick and insane, just completely batshit crazy and all. Now, considering the fact that all this might not be true and all, I think in a sense, in real life, how he might be, in contrast to how he is on YouTube and all, um, I think he's a pretty okay guy and all, but his character, what he portrays and everything, he's a fucking asshole. He's an asshole. I can't stand the sight of him and all. And here's my reasons why I think all this shit may be fake and everything. To start off, here's the thing. Well, basically, what Psycho Dad portrays is that he's not in agreement with all this YouTube videos, all this shit with the internet or anything like that. He just basically portrays like an anti-tech type of personality, the basic manual labor type of deal that you just get a regular 9 to 5 job and everything. And the thing is, think about it this way: if he was really that opposed to it, you think he would be filming a lot of this stuff? You think he would tolerate all that film and everything else, all those people filming him all the fucking time and everything? I know he has said a couple of times that he does not want people filming him, but do you think somebody that mad is gonna just stand by and watch other people film him when he specifically has said he doesn't want anybody filming him? Fuck no. You would already broke the camera by now, and all we would see was skits and pieces from him, and all assuming the camera survived and all. Second of all, you think about it. Think about this way: if you're a person that makes a lot of money from YouTube, do you think for a sec that your dad's gonna be actually pissed off at you, considering that you make m- uh, like three, four, or five times his salary? No. And here's the thing: if my parents knew I was making that much amount of money, they wouldn't be upset. They would be proud. Why? Because I achieved financial security. That's one thing. Another thing is, considering how much views he has, considering how many views and how much of all the of everything he has going on, do you think he's just gonna have uh do you think he actually buy that he's broke? No, he's not. I don't think he's broke, not even one bit. I think he made enough. I think he makes enough money to pay for college, pay for a lot of stuff, and especially pay for a lot of the crap his dad breaks. That's my thought on it. Another point I want to talk about, and this is what kind of really pisses me off, is pretty much the fact that you go to he did a little skit that video skit that pretty much he gets his college degree and he just starts trashing it and shit like that. And personally, that really pisses me off. And the reason why is because of the fact that pretty much it just symbolizes how he all the stuff he learned he's willing to throw to the trash and just expel it like if it's nothing at all. And based on what I know, he studied film. Okay, I understand that. And the thing is that what upsets me about this is because the fact that um he by those actions, by those very actions, he's pretty much in a way discouraging people to pretty much go to school, go to college and all, get an education, get ahead of themselves. And that upsets me because do you even know how many people cross the country, or some of them risk their lives from crossing over here from um, countries that are in complete war zone, risking their life just to get an education over here. And this fucking idiot just disposes of his shit like if it was nothing. It's just showing how these rich spoiled kids behave and act and everything. Personally, I think he's fucking rich. I think he makes like 1.3 million dollars a year, or at least make some substantial amount of money, more money than what most of us can even dream of, can even uh, can even think of and all. Now let's not get started with his brother and all. I think his brother's a fucking prick, but at the same time, I saw some of the skits that he were pretty much Um, Jesse broke a bottle on his brother's head and locked him up in a cage or something. And the thing is that in a way I kind of feel understand his brother's reactions because it's just feeling the pressure of his own father and pushing him to be something he didn't want to be. In my perspective on decision sovereignty, doing what you want to do in life, that's something that I consider very personally. It's something very valuable and some of the things that I consider in my own moral code. The sovereignty to decide over your own decisions, your own life. That's some of the things I value and I understand that. But the thing is, at the same time, um, I also see Jesse. I see how his brother and his dad kind of bully him, pick on him, and everything. But even like that, Jesse doesn't. It almost seems like he doesn't think. He doesn't know how to reason now because um, the last couple of the last couple of videos he did, he's J- Jesse. He gets mad at his brother and starts talking shit and everything because Jeffrey, his brother, hit the gold play button, this trophy from YouTube. Okay, and the thing is, prior to that, Jesse had broken his dad's TV. He had broken his dad's TV and everything. He broke his dad's TV, and what was next to it? This his trophy and all. And his brother took the consideration and time to hide it from his uh, hide that play button, Jesse's trophy, from his own father out of fear of breaking it. And then when Jesse comes back, what does he do? He starts talking shit at his brother. Why? For taking consideration of his fucking trophy. Even though, despite the fact he doesn't fucking deserve the consideration he gets, there are a lot of times that that I've seen in some of his videos that people take consideration, and he's fucking ungrateful. Why? Because first of all, his uncle Chris did something to pretty much spare him like 2.5k for his own well-being, his own progress in life. And what does and pretty much what does he do? He makes a giveaway of PS4s, all for the sake of his fans and in his YouTube channel. Okay, I know that will probably increase a lot of the audience, but at the same time, you're not building anything. You're not building any foundations for yourself. You're not building anything. You're not doing anything for yourself. You go out and spend all that money on that shit and everything. All 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 that. And personally, I think he's careless with a lot of the stuff and all. But also seeing like how actually I don't blame some of the comments Uncle Chris has made and all because it's understandable. He's just careless and everything. He's just careless and all. He acts dumb in a lot of circumstances. It's like he can't fucking reason or anything. And I think Onision does have a point when he classified him as someone with mental issues and stuff like that, and classified him as somebody that tries hard because in reality that's what he portrays in them. That's what he portrays, and here's another thing that I want to also mention. the violence between his brother, between his father, and everything, the violence between his aunt and everyone in his family. And don't get me started with his aunt. His aunt is a fucking bitch. His aunt is a fucking bitch. Okay, seriously. If somebody like that would have been a bitch to me, I would just slap some sense back into them. Fucking slap some sense back into them. Because to start off, if somebody talked to me like that, nobody fucking talks to me like that. And making a big fuss over shit like that is no wonder. It's a wonder how she hasn't even gotten divorced and all. Because seriously, if I was with somebody like that, married to somebody like that, I wouldn't think twice before fucking divorcing someone like that in the first place. But then again, you have to consider this all might be fake and everything. Of course, being how I am, I don't take assumptions. I just make assertions based on what's apparent, but don't take decisions on what I think is. I'm not really sure, but it's from the looks of it, it all looks fake. And getting started with the whole deal with the violence and everything, his dad. Okay, don't you think? Don't you think Jesse would have already stood up against his dad or his brother and all for trashing a lot of the shit? There's been cases where there's kids that sue their own dad for a lot of the property damage and all. And based on all the stuff that um, his dad that destroyed, that's a substantial amount of money um, that pretty much he has thrown away. But think about it this way: if I was the one there, I wouldn't destroy his stuff or anything. I wouldn't be that fucking stupid. I would have forced them to sell a lot of stuff and just pay me and all, not just be stupid to trash everything. What kind of stupid ass uh, throws away money, fucking burns it? Because that's what he's doing. That's what Jeffrey, his dad's doing, just trashing money and all. Uh, and getting back to the whole theme of violence and everything, don't you think by now, like I was saying, don't you think by now Jesse would already sued him? Don't you think a lot of the places where Jeffrey's dad has barged him, he would have gotten sued, or he would have already gotten people would have already called the cops on them and everything, especially with his aunt Melissa, or especially with Jesse's Uncle Larry. Because here's the thing: in real life, if somebody comes and barges in your house trying to tell you what the fuck to do and all, what do? You fucking call the cops and take their ass out of there, or you kick them out the house. Okay, because you're in your every right to defend your home and everything, and if especially if those people have guns in their house and everything. Based based on the I want I guess I can say that the stereotype um of what his dad portrays. He's the typical he's the typical redneck Republican, a Republican right wing type. That's what I see. He's a typical traditionalistic type of person, you know. And personally, I don't like that those type of people. I don't mind how they are in a sense, but as far as how it influences others, that's a different deal. What he portrays is a manipulative type of person. He portrays the pretty much controlling type of father. I'm not saying that such a father doesn't exist, because there are really people like that out there. Just that those people in real life are a lot more harsher and a lot worse and a lot more abusive. Because based on what I see with his dad, don't you think he already would have hit him by now? Hit him across the face, or slapped him, or punched him, or anything? That's what I see. That's what I see based on the violent type of person he portrays to be. Okay, and Jesse's mom leaving, yeah, that's understandable, because seriously, who would want to be with some psychotic, neurotic person that gets that pissed off and upset and all? But anyway, I guess this is all I want to say, and everything in regard to this channel, because there is a lot of stuff that really gets to me in this, but at the same time, I also recommend you to watch, because it's really entertaining to just watch what goes on and everything. But at the same time, it at times it's kind of hard to tell if it's just this is real life or it's just acting. I don't buy for one bit that this is real life. But if it is real life, all that shit fucking pisses me off. And there's things that really piss me off, yeah, regardless if this is fake or not. The whole deal with the college degree and everything, it's just bullshit. I know he's a film student and it's relevant to YouTube and all, yeah, but it just pisses me off. There's some grounds where pretty much you just don't go, okay? At least in that sense. But I guess this is all for now. But if this really is acting and all, and nothing more, not real life, that it's only just um, bit only bits and pieces of what their real life is, and not how it really is, then I say they're pretty good and all. Uh, they're pretty good and they're acting and everything, because that's what I think. They're just acting and all, at least for the most part. But anyway, uh, that'll be all for now.